The 49ers just finished day one of minicamp. Here's who stood out. The good linebacker D. Winters. He intercepted Brock Purdy. More on him in a minute. D. Winters was just chilling, playing zone coverage. Brock Purdy went through his progressions really fast and threw the ball directly to D. Winters like he thought he was on offense or something. D. Winters has had a really good offseason. If Nick Martin's going to take his job as the Dre Greenlaw replacement, he hasn't done it yet. D. Winters, I'm thinking, is going to start week one next to Warner. Free safety Jason Pinnock. He also intercepted Brock Purdy. He was playing center field, middle of the field, zone coverage, and Purdy threw a deep pass to Jacob Cowing before Cowing made his break as if he thought the middle of the field was going to be open, but it was closed. And it was closed by Jason Pinnock, who camped under the ball and caught it like it was a freaking fair catch. Nice play, Jason. Cornerback Trey Brown. He intercepted Brock Purdy too. This time, Brown was playing outside corner, man-to-man against Jordan Watkins and ran the route for him. Brock Purdy forced the pass in there. You know, he likes to throw early with anticipation to spots because he's a gunslinger. And this time he threw the ball directly to Trey Brown. So hell of a play by Trey Brown. He's in competition to be the starting nickelback. He's also playing a little outside corner too. And so far he's been the Niners' maybe their second best corner after Diamador Lenore. Wide receiver Brandon Ayuk. He actually showed up to practice and supported his teammates, unlike at OTAs the past 2 weeks. Of course, if he didn't show up to this one, he'd be fine. So you get only so much credit, but he was on the field with his teammates. Interesting, he was not rehabbing. He's coming off a serious knee injury. And you'd think maybe he'd be under the supervision of a trainer with the other players who are working their way back, like Ricky Pearsall. Those guys are all doing sprints and things like that. Brandon Ayuk was chilling, playing catch with the other wide receivers who were healthy. No brace on his leg. It looks like he's ahead of schedule, maybe close to running. That's good news. How about wide receiver Demarcus Robinson? Caught a 20-yard pass from Mac Jones near the left sideline. And it was a really nice catch. He was covered by undrafted free agent Jacob Robinson, who had tight coverage, but the last minute, like a savvy veteran, Robinson slammed on the brakes, made a back shoulder catch, and Robinson flew right by. So Robinson's having it was Robinson on Robinson crime. DeMarcus is having a great offseason. Might be the most consistent wide receiver on the team right now. Talk about Juwan Jennings in a second. Jordan Watkins also playing well, but Robinson's the vet. Wide receiver Jordan Watkins, he's having a great offseason. Today he caught another touchdown pass from Brock Purdy. This time he beat someone named Dallas Flowers. That's not important. He was in the red zone. He ran a slant. So now I've seen him win short, win intermediate, win deep, and run the ball. It seems like he is a 4-level threat, complete wide receiver. It's pretty good for a rookie. Running back Isaac Guerrero. He didn't get targeted on a pass, but he ran a route, a wheel route on third down up the field, and he just freaking exploded past Nick Martin, who's fast as well. Isaac Guerrero might be the best athlete on the team or the fastest player on the team. He's a joy to watch, and they're going to have to figure out how to use him this year, how to get him involved. Finally, quarterback Mac Jones. He made the best throw of the day. 20-yard strike to Demarcus Robinson while rolling to the left. It's a Brock Purdy play. Jones moved surprisingly well during this play. He's not nearly as quick as Purdy, but he's not a statue like Jimmy Garoppolo either. And he has a really good arm when he lets it rip. It'll be interesting to see what Mac Jones can do in a real game with the 49ers weapons if he ever gets to play. PrizePicks will give you $50 when you play your first $5 lineup. Win or lose, you'll get $50 for playing. Use promo code Cohn, C-O-H-N, and download the app now. The not so good. Brock Purdy. He threw 3 interceptions. All 3 passes were forced either to receivers who weren't open or spots where defenders were waiting. This is just how Purdy practices. He often throws interceptions because he's trying to figure out what he can get away with during real games. Plus, he's not a great practice player. He's a gamer. He's a playmaker who performs best when it counts and the bullets are live because his ability to scramble and buy time is his best attribute. And he's not afraid to let it rip, which is why he throws so many picks in practice. Kicker Jake Moody. He made 6 of 7 field goal attempts, which is the good news. The not so good news is that he missed a 37-yarder wide right. So he has a new kicking motion. He starts off by separating his legs, one in the front, one back, like very wide. Then he creeps them together. Then he kicks the ball. I don't know if this makes him any more accurate. He always had a strong leg. It does seem like he's deeply in his head. Defensive end, Michael Williams. He missed his second week in a row with the hamstring injury. He seems extremely talented, and he seems like he has the right mental makeup, but he's had injury issues since college, and they're not going away. Defensive tackle, Alfred Collins. He hasn't practiced at all yet this offseason because he aggravated a calf injury at his pro day. Today, he wasn't even at practice, didn't see him rehabbing, didn't see him watching. I did see his jersey. It was hanging on a hook by the weight room. Wide receiver, Jawan Jennings. He missed practice with a calf injury. He was there running around, rehabbing, but they're calling it a calf injury. Kyle Shanahan said it's nothing serious, which sounds good, but keep in mind the Niners also said Christian McCaffrey's calf injury wasn't serious last offseason. Turned out it wasn't even a calf injury. It was bilateral Achilles tendonitis, and he didn't play till week 10. So this is something to monitor.